Hi Meenakshi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing well, wishing you a very happy Holi.
Same to you, ma'am. I guess most of the people will celebrate tomorrow, right? There is no rest day.
I have no idea because the banks have declared a holiday today. The
Hmm.
schools have also declared a holiday today. So they wouldn't give a couple of days off for Holi. So tomorrow
Right.
will be a regular working day over here. But yes, I did hear that because of the lunar eclipse, many of them believed that it is not a good day to play Holi.
But my daughter has two holiday. Like tomorrow is also a holiday.
Right, right. So I think they should have done that because if it is not going to be played today, people are definitely going to come out on the streets tomorrow. But I'm not sure. Here in Mumbai, I could see a lot of people celebrating Holika yesterday. So they
Okay.
did that bonfire thing yesterday, and
Okay.
the mandirs and the temples, all these places, they had those regular prayers and puja, everything. So maybe they have finally decided to celebrate it today.
Yes, yes. Because there is no rush even in our locality as well. Nobody is playing Holi today. So my tomorrow it would happen. Everyone is waiting for tomorrow. Even
And
my
because
daughter.
there are two holidays, so I think that makes it
Hmm.
easier. At least you have
Yes.
the option. Here, probably people are thinking that today is the only day we are getting off, so might as well celebrate it today. Because
Yes. Right, ma'am.
Right. So, Meenakshi, how have you been? Anything new? Anything worth adding on to your journey? Mentioning that you have added on to your journey.
Yes. First of all, I have been great, and my journey is also going well. Actually, my subscription has expired, so now I resumed the subscription 1 month ago, I guess. So now I am having attending session again. So once my subscription has expired, then I started learning this language on my own.
Okay.
So I was associated with some of group where I spoke a lot, but over the period of time, then I again realized because my goal is to become an English teacher. So I thought, okay, if someone is correcting me, so day by day I can overcome my fear, right?
Yeah.
Because whenever I feel okay, there is no topic, whenever I choose any topic, like day before yesterday, sir chose the topic of digital India. But if I have to choose the same topic on my own, I feel that what would be the advantage of choosing this topic. But whenever the tutor comes with such topics, so we automatically have to study and what to speak on this particular topic. So that is a great advantage of
Being
having
on the
session.
platform.
Yes.
Yes, yes, very true. And I think this place or the whole activity where you get to understand where you are making the errors when
Right.
feedback is given, I think that is something which does not happen in groups,
Right.
the spoken groups, because everybody is trying to focus on what they will be saying
Yes.
instead of really listening to the other person.
Hmm.
So it's a good practice once you are sure of all the small little grammatical errors that you generally tend to make. So you have a way of staying conscious with those areas. But until that is not clear, I think you do need somebody to hold your hand and just help you out that you know what this is where the errors are being made.
Right, ma'am, exactly. And uh, as I come to me, like I started my journey from scratch, and I am from Punjabi background, right? So that's why I need more, because if I would like to become an English teacher, so at least I have to little confidence where in which area I have to need more improvement, right? But if I am just following my comfort zone, I am into my autopilot mode. So after 6 months cannot see my that kind of growth, right? Like this time whenever I go through my session again, okay, I could speak better than now, I could use this vocabulary, this idiom here in a flow, I made this mistake, right?
Yes.
whether it's a grammatically mistake or any sentence structure, so I can go through. So but when my tutor will ask me the same question again, so I could speak better. So it is actually improvement from my side. So that's
Absolutely.
how I can see my growth here. I know still I am even learning, but whenever I go through my recordings now, I can feel okay. Like 3 months back here, I was making a lot of mistake. Like I used to say I do mistakes. I learned I make mistakes, right? So that's how this is the huge difference in our speaking. So whenever we go through into recording, so that's a great advantage of even go through in our recording as well.
Very true. And know how it is when we try to put it in a time period. Anything. We are trying to anything for that matter, any art or any skill or talent enhancement if we are trying to do within ourselves. If you notice, the moment we try to put it in a time period, in a restricted time period, we unnecessarily create a burden.
Yes, ma'am.
And in that pressure, we are never able to get something or achieve something to its fullest limit.
Right. Exactly, ma'am. We should
do un-
enjoy.
I do understand that you need a time period. You cannot expect a journey to always go on and on and on. But yes, after reaching a certain point, you need to understand that okay, now this is where I wanted, but this is not. This doesn't have to be the end.
Right.
It has to always go on. So the moment you take away that time limited pressure, you realize you are learning more.
Right, ma'am.
It's
Exactly.
a mechanical thing, it's not a robotic thing. You are doing it at your own pace, and
Yes.
that's what makes it entertaining for you.
Yes, yes. Ma'am, even earlier I used to do the same, but since I realized that okay, it's a never-ending journey,
Yes.
so now I started enjoying it. Right. For instance, like Saturday, Sunday, even 1 year ago, I used to enjoy Saturday, Sunday. I didn't do practice even a single word of English, but now I nowadays I again started in the midway, like when I was associated with groups. I used to study a lot, hours and hours, and whenever other people were there, I always tried to talk to them. But now I again try to relax myself. No, Meenakshi, it's a never ending journey. You should give strike a balance between family, health, and your learning.
First,
Yes. So like this Sunday, I watched a movie. It was in my native language. I didn't care, okay, because I can't devote myself 24 hours in this language. Otherwise, my life could be monotonous.
of course. And like it's just, I'll give you an example. If
Hmm.
I have a knack or if I have a liking towards drawing or sketching,
Right.
and it gives me peace, it gives me calm, tranquility. The moment I'm going to turn it into a competition with
Hmm.
my own self, that what, I drew this yesterday, or this is the same, I've been drawing the same. Why am I looking for doing a better thing?
Hmm.
If it is giving me satisfaction, if it is giving me peace,
Hmm.
then for a few times, for a few chances, I can let it be as good as it was the previous time also.
Right, ma'am.
So it's the
Exactly.
same with watching movies or listening to videos. You will do it once or twice. You need a break in between where you're just doing it because you want to enjoy something, not because you're trying to take away something from it, learn something from it. So that
Yes.
makes the journey monotonous.
Hmm, right, ma'am. And it could be a art of laziness. This is not bad. Art of laziness, it's some extent. It's also good, right?
Yes.
You can gather your thoughts. You can revise or catch up on your previous material as well, isn't it? And even it happened with me. Whenever I do nothing, so automatically the previous words, vocabulary, topics, and question answers automatically come into my mind. Okay, I learned this, and whenever I don't have to do anything, I just plug in my headphone and start listening to my own videos. with my previous tutors, whatever I have done so far, so I can catch up on my previous task. So this is also a way. Now I don't take pressure. I think, okay, it's a journey. Now at least I am reached at a particular level. So
Mm.
if I can go in a slow pace, so I can reach on my destination.
Right, right. So it can be slow, but it always needs to be very steady.
Right.
Consistency is the key,
Consistency, yes.
right? And Meenakshi, what I was thinking while talking also, when you said that eventually your goal is to be a teacher or a trainer. So, what can really make your journey worthwhile is that while you are learning, you can also simultaneously start applying your teaching skills also. For
Right.
example, uh, through training these smaller children into practicing English, or by maybe giving them home tutoring, or maybe start something of your own with the smaller children, where you know that here I am only supposed to get them into a practice for the simple sentences. So in
Yes.
that way, gradually you will create a base also for yourself, that when you want to finally step into that journey, into that whole in your own entrepreneurial uh, what do you say, classes, so
Right.
you already have a base ready for yourself. It wouldn't be like suddenly I'm entering into the market.
Actually, ma'am, I already started. These days, I am teaching to beginners as well. I have 4 or 5 students so far. I teach them, and they are
Okay.
completely beginners. Yes, ma'am. It's
So you teach online or offline?
online, ma'am. With the help of Google Meet platform, I teach them. So
Great.
I think whatever knowledge I have, I should gather my knowledge by taking classes of to them as well. So that's why it has been 1 month. I have started this journey as well. I
Right.
hope I
Because
could be teacher.
it makes a lot of difference, Meenakshi.
Right,
When
ma'am.
there are so many times when you realize some of your errors, not while learning but while teaching, you understand that, what, I think I need to have a better idea of this, or I need to revise this topic more, because while teaching, I am not very certain about some things.
Right,
So it
exactly.
tells you that exact area for yourself where you need to work harder, right?
Yes, ma'am,
So,
actually. Even yesterday, I was talking to one of tutors, and I told him that teaching is a lucrative profession. Then they interrupted me. That teaching, you can't use this vocabulary here. Even I earlier used to say, but I thought if I don't have such platforms, who would correct me?
right.
Teaching is a lucrative profession. I used to use this vocabulary word. I guess multiple time I used this word, but yesterday he broke my bubble. Like you are, using a incorrect vocabulary here.
Hmm.
So I thought, okay, sir. So what is the meaning of lucrative? Only you can use this word in the term of money, where you can earn money. So teaching is not a lucrative profession. You can't earn enough money in this profession. So I thought, okay.
So it is more like when you are doing a business where something
Yes.
is giving you a lot of profits. So if
Yes.
you look at the literal meaning, it is profitable. Lucrative is nothing but profitable. So yes, teaching is definitely not a lucrative job,
But
unless.
ma'am, I use, sorry for interrupt you, but I use this word in the term of profit. Like
Okay.
by teaching classes to someone, I can think out of box, right? This time I am house homemaker, and I can learn whatever knowledge I can get from Chat GPT or such some other platforms. I can think, but if I really want to expand my knowledge, whenever I talk to my students, so I can think out of box. Okay, now they also have enough knowledge. Like yesterday, I was talking to my co-learner, and I discussed one topic with her. It's about spendthrift and miser. So the topic was related to that. So whenever I was listening to her, I can gather I could gather more and more knowledge from her. right?
True.
So in the same time I thought, okay, I used to think, okay, teaching is a lucrative profession, means where I can get the profit from my students. So my thinking was that,
Knowledge from your,
knowledge.
right,
Yeah.
but here it is only like lucrative is only about money, gaining money. So unfortunately, even if you have multiple learners or something, it has to be on a larger level.
Hmm.
Only then you can say that yes, it has turned into a lucrative career for you after a certain period, after a certain number of years,
Number
then
of years.
it become lucrative. But otherwise, it's just a regular payment source.
For
Uh,
government teachers, we can say, for
Oh
government
yes,
teachers, they
yes.
have, for them it's a lucrative
The,
profession.
the whole situation of that is so sad when you look at the condition of these schools. I have maybe three such government teachers who are my learners. I don't meet them very often. I think it is only maybe 8 or 9 classes I've had with them, and the other one I maybe just had 3 or 4 classes. But I do see that urge and that eagerness to do something.
Okay.
And they say that, ma'am, we go every day. And one of these learners, he walks at least 10 kilometers. He lives in his village. He did not leave his village. And there
Okay.
is one more who stayed in a place like Mumbai, and he left his job, a well paying job. He went back to his village, started a small business, and started a spoken English class. Because he said, when I came to Mumbai, I realized how important it was to know
Hmm.
English. And here are the children from my village, they have no idea. And he started something.
Okay. Right.
When you think about adding on to your experience,
Yes.
definitely it's a rich profession.
Right, ma'am. Exactly.
It's very rich because you come across so many people, you learn so many things from them, they inspire you in so many ways.
Right, exactly, ma'am. Even nowadays, people have, or student have, a fund of knowledge, I
Yes,
must say. So
yes,
they often come with new ideas. They can explore a lot of things. Sometimes we even never ever know. The children tell us, okay, here we can, do this thing or that thing as well. So they also have a creative mind because
absolutely.
of the digitalization technology. Nowadays everyone want to do a new creativity on their own.
Yes, yes. And
So
I have so many learners who are who have their own YouTube
YouTube.
channels.
Yes.
So when you speak with them, you will feel that they don't make grammatical mistakes. They use extensive vocabulary. It's
Hmm.
unlimited. They have so many phrases, they have words, they have idioms, proverbs, everything. Okay,
Hmm.
and of course, the first session I do not know, but once I start seeing them again, so I suddenly change myself into someone who is meeting them for sharing notes, not
Hmm.
teaching them, because you cannot teach because they already are on a level where they are good enough. So
Yes.
you always go with in a frame of mind. What maybe I'll learn something from them.
Yes.
The,
Right.
there are so many times I ask them, what happened? I had such an incident where the student asks you something like this, or the learner behaves like this. What is your way of responding to it? What is your response? What is your takeaway from? I think it is more like sharing notes from tutor
Right.
to.
Yes. Yes.
So if
Exactly.
you look at all those things, definitely teaching is a very rich and something that pays you back in terms of experience. Maybe not in
Exactly.
terms of money, but in terms of experience, it pays very well.
Right. And but while taking experience, while having experience, automatically we become, more confident while talking to
Absolutely.
someone, right?
Absolutely.
Otherwise, if you have only degrees, you don't have knowledge, experience, so how would you talk to someone? If the
Correct.
person is highly intellectual in front of you, how it would be possible for us? Okay, I know English, but I don't have knowledge. So what about my English?
Correct.
Here, my English will not work. So knowledge should be there. Wisdom and English both go hand in hand.
Very true. And I realize that when I see people who are on the managerial levels, people
Hmm.
who are in their 50s
Right.
and they have 25, 30 years of experience, and they come and they say that, we are very good in our fields. Of course, that is why you have reached at that point. But he's like, now I need to expand this. Now my experience, my knowledge is not enough. Now it has
Yes.
come to a point where I need to speak about my knowledge, where I need to tell people how good I am. I have
Yeah.
to advertise my experience.
Right,
So
ma'am.
that I have to speak.
Even I noticed some people, they have basic English, but still the knowledge they have, it's a commendable. Means whenever you listen to them, you can learn a lot of things by listening a basic English. So it's all depend on our mind perspective. Even now I stopped accumulating more and more vocabulary and idioms. I thought, okay, now it's enough so far. Now whenever I naturally come up with new vocabulary and idiom, I would definitely work upon that. But yes, now I am work upon this area. Like I really want to expand my knowledge more. Okay, if someone asks me about digital India, technology, today's generation, Gen Z, so how I would express my thoughts,
Yes.
very in front of someone, so that could be
Share
matter.
your opinion in front of a large
Yes.
audience. That is
Yes.
very important. All right, Meenakshi, my God, time literally flew this session. I didn't even realize. So, as you know, this is towards the end of the session. We are going to sum it all up. Okay?
Yes.
Where all we have done well, where all we need improvement, and how we are going to get better in the future. So, to
Yes.
start with, Minakshi, let me tell you, I think I met you today after a good 3 months, 3 or 3.5 months. I think the last we spoke was somewhere in the month of October end or November.
Right, ma'am.
So it's a good gap. And what I see, a more natural way of speaking.
Okay, ma'am.
When I say that, it is very effortless.
Right, ma'am.
I remember the last time that we spoke, I still could feel a lot of effort. You were trying to really push yourself hard while speaking, but this time I found it effortless. It was very well flowing.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And there are a few things which were there in the last session also, which I would still want you to improve and which will take time. Those are the vowel sounds which are due to the MTI. Okay,
Only one.
like own and little and better,
Yes.
or asks instead of ask. So those are the ones which we still need to work on. So I would tell you to continue that practice.